No one knew where he got the violin. These events did not happen to me. However, they did happen to somebody who I regret not knowing as well as I could have. I always wondered what it felt like to experience the soul leaving the heavy burden of the body. Not once did I ponder when I would experience it firsthand. The train was only the beginning, cramped and hopeless. It was only when my hair was ripped from my hand and numbers engraved in my skin did I actually believe God was no longer with me. When I had no tears or hope left, I saw a man with a violin. He played the most haunting yet beautiful song. To this day, I still wonder where he got that violin. Nobody knew. And nobody could ask him because the next day he was gone. No one ever brought it up. We never brought up those who died. I tried to put it out of my mind, but to no avail. The tune played over and over inside my head. I finally drifted into sleep, only to be woken up moments later. I got up and searched the bodies of the lucky people who didn't survive the night, to my delight. In one of the pockets of a man I used to be known as Harvey, I found a moldy piece of bread. I shook the lice off of it and ate it hungrily. The moment I walked outside with the rest of the people, the sound of cries and agony overwhelmed me. I decided to put on a facade and continue on. We were split into groups. My group was told very little, only that we would be doing a lot of walking, and they weren't lying. The echo of frostbitten feet and boots crunching through the snow repeatedly was enough to drive anybody insane. With only a glance at the evil Nazis' guns and their snarling dogs, was enough to tell me death was not far ahead on the path we were currently walking on. After many hours, or was it minutes, I didn't know. All I knew was the pit in front of the group was going to hold our bodies in only a few moments. A Nazi took the first man and shoved him to his knees, a rifle being pointed at his head. As soon as the bullet penetrated through the brave man's skull, I ran, and so did others. I couldn't feel my feet as I ran through the woods. Gunfires could be heard in the not-so-far-away distance. I could also hear the dogs barking loudly. The sounds terrified me. Suddenly, I heard a poor woman scream. I knew it wasn't quick, because her cries for help and pleads for death echoed through the dark forest. I couldn't imagine the dogs had much fat or muscle to bite through. However, they could easily tear off or snap the bones. My running halted to a stop when I approached a lake. It was easy to follow footsteps in the snow. But this water was defiantly perfect. I don't know much about dogs, but hopefully they can't sniff me out when I'm in water. The icy feeling wasn't going to stop me. I dove in and swam in the swamp-like lake. There was trees everywhere, including the water. I swam up one of the trees just in time to hear the angry snarls of the dogs and footsteps of the Nazis. I held my breath, not daring to even breathe. I closed my eyes tight in fear. Suddenly, I heard the familiar tune of the violin. The melody playing through my head. I questioned my sanity. I had to be the only one hearing this. I had to be. Even when I got out of the water. Even when I walked for miles. Even when a friendly farmer found me in his barn. I heard the sound of the violin.